Everyone, this is Janice with cricketology.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you this cute toolbox card that I made with the Handyman Cricut cartridge. It's the Cricut Lite cartridge from Walmart that I got at a great price. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, I actually would go ahead and revise this a little bit if you're going to make it. I really should have done this part with the shadow. This is the shadow piece, and if you take this and you size it to whatever size you want, I sized everything at 3.90 because I want it to fit inside of one of these envelopes that I get from Walmart. So I sized it at 3.90 and get 2 of them on your Gypsy. You can only do this if you have a Gypsy or I guess Design Studio. And you get 2 of them and you flip the other one and you weld them together to create your base card. Okay? So that's what I did, except I did it the really crazy way. I mean, I'm not even going to tell you what I did because it was silly. And so here's a shadow piece, and I'm going to attach those 2 together. But before I do that, I wanted to add a little bit of detail to this line right here. So what I'm going to do is use black soot, distress ink, and a little makeup sponge. And what I do is I just cut it off so I could have a clean edge. I may actually want to use this part. And so I'm just going to get a little bit and just, ooh, that's a lot. Okay, then. That is quite a bit. But I guess it'll look kind of like a, you know, a toolbox you've had forever. This is for my friend's dad. He's turning 90, and she said he's a real handyman, so he would have a used up, banged up toolbox. If he's anything like his daughter, though, probably not. She keeps everything nice and neat and tidy and clean. Okay. Well, not too bad. Alright. Carrying on. Now what we need to do is go ahead and adhere these 2 pieces together. I'm going to use my Mono Tombow liquid glue. And I want it to be all adhered because this piece is going to get cut. Okay. Make sure the glue is evenly distributed there. And I'm going to get my Fiskars trimmer. And because this has a wire, I'm going to be able to see exactly where I'm cutting. You can't see the wire. You probably know about it though. Most people do. But there is a wire there. I just want to line it up right there where those black grooves are. I want to cut it right there. Okay, and I'll show you why. Let's go ahead and add all of the details to the card though. Oh, I forgot. I should have done this first. Alright, well, it'll be okay. It's okay to make mistakes. I've spent quite a bit of my life learning that lesson. Just learn from our mistakes. And you know what? I'll take that off. Just cut this afterwards. And that's just kind of the shadowy piece. And then we need to cut off this part and attach it to the bottom part. Right there. There. Alright. Now, let's get to the fun stuff. Adding the hardware. I hid the contour of that little hole there, and I really shouldn't have. And if I make this again, which this is my second time making this card, and I wouldn't do that. But since I already cut it, I didn't want to waste the paper. There's the little locks or hinges or latches, that's what they're called. Oh, we don't want glue at the bottom, because that part's where it's going to open when we put our card together. My hands are really shaky. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's part of the recovery from my surgery. I don't know if that means I need to lay down. I don't want to lay down. I want to play. I'm not a good patient. I don't like to lay down. And then here's these go on these lines down here. I think I'm just going to add the glue here. Because I think we're running out of time. But I wanted you to see this start to finish. This piece is going to get, here's how this folds. I'm just going to go ahead and match these ends here. And ATG, oh, Janice, dropping stuff everywhere. Oh, here is where we need to cut the card itself. I'm going to make a mark so that I can cut it with my paper trimmer. It's going to go a little bit past those lines. Okay. This goes here. And I'm not going to have time to stamp it right now, but the sentiment on the outside, Tool Cool, came from Pink by Design, the Oh Boy stamp set. And the inside is just a Studio G, and it says Happy Birthday. And so, there it is. Thanks for watching. Oh, and here's the Tool Cool and Happy Birthday.